a perfect world in the studio, we would go in a timely fashion and lay our tracks down. Hopefully not spend too much money because we don't have any.
Yeah, you did pretty good with that.
And,
Yeah, he did good.
capture some kind of magic
Constantly
of what we have going
fidgeting
on
with my
live.
facial
Because we do
hair
have some very intense
throughout this
moments
movie.
live.
I noticed.
You were talking a minute ago about a year from now with the Tire Fire. Hopefully we'll be on our way in to make our next record with a whole lot more resources behind us.
Here's where I got pulled over for hanging a camera.
Yeah.
I hanging out camera out the window while I was driving. State trooper told me to
No
use
ticket.
He told me to use common sense.
I just was told the same thing yesterday when I
We
was
need
state trooper
something
when I passed him.
that
Look at Tim.
a radio
What's
station
going on?
will listen to and want to play, and not think like, oh, this sounds underproduced or this sounds, like it was recorded in someone's basement.
God, I got you lost.
God, we did get lost on the way to this gig.
Now, remember the camera crashing into the dashboard 5 minutes
Yeah,
into
5
filming?
minutes and then just finding this one was impossible.
It was one of the hardest times I ever had in my life, finding a gig and there just happened to be
It was
cameras
like the
all over us.
the sign on the second story.
It was like the most impossible gig to
Jeez.
find ever.
You can't help but get better as a band. You just get tighter because you're thinking about every last hit and every last note, making sure that it's once you're done, you're done.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that is good.
I like that.
Fucking seamless.
Actually, this is the shot I was shooting when I got pulled over.
You just got away with it like 2 other times.
Yeah.
Hanging
What road
the
is
camera
that,
out of the
Rich?
window.
That's 355, I think. Yeah.
The engineer is a solid musician. and
San
he's a
Filippo.
drummer, so
Tony rocked.
He's got the
Yeah,
soul.
man,
He's got
he
a
did a
soul
great
patch.
job.
He's got a Zapple-esque soul patch going.
When you record, you start with drum sounds, and then once you get the kit where you want it, then we start working on bass tones, and then
I won't say what you
we'll
said
lay
there.
all the tracks down live.
Remember that? Everybody stop playing. I'm trying to tune my guitar.
And once Matt and Tim nail their parts, the rhythm tracks will be done. For the next few days, I'll do my guitar and keys and vocals, and then the last couple of days.
There I am.
I was on the ceiling there.
Easy to please.
This one was easy to fucking record.
Yeah, you guys
Done
nailed
real
this.
quick, yeah.
I didn't get to shoot enough of it. What is it, 2 takes?
This is like the only stuff you got of us in the studio.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but
Oh man, no, I mean that was.
on top of that, shared this same.
Look at that guy.
influence and love of
that was great, though. I mean, you guys nailed it fast. I'm glad I at least covered it.
Yeah.
Matt is my brother.
Who's that amp?
Yeah, the Heath kit.
I love that amp.
The vacuum in the background, that's a nice shot.
Pretty well.
I'm extremely impressed.
That was an interesting night. Frankie's Blue Room.
Space and time in his bass playing. I like that a lot about him. He's kind of brought a little bit more
He's
of
a rock
funk
star.
element to the band. Tim has more of a jazz background.
And look at me playing like a monster, like I'm playing with my elbows completely.
It's all like shoulders.
It's part of the song, man. Now look at the live footage, you man. You were rocking. That live footage from Frankie's, man.
He's a songwriter. He's the one with the vision.
Pretty much
Thanks, Tim.
music, rules,
Props to Ed.
There's me just spewing off diarrhea of the mouth.
rules. Play guitar and come up with something, be it a chord progression or a lick or something. I'm extremely religious with music. I just, feel extremely natural doing it and love doing it. And I don't think I feel very right doing anything else.
Me. I.
The 24 tracks coming up.
There it is.
What's the needs?
Jamie got a great shot on that one. I was like, how am I going to cover this song? We didn't shoot it all.
Was she here to shoot this? Was
She
Jamie
shot
here
that.
shooting
She
this?
shot that through the window. I told her not to shoot through the window, and she ignored me and got the best shot. Total shot I needed. That proves that don't listen to me. That's why you
This
hire
was
good
our
people.
home. This place for, or at least mine for, God, 10 days or
I
something.
felt like I was in college.
Well,
It was a good time in that studio, though.
Yeah, I mean,
Tony, comfortable situation.
Hell yeah. It's a pretty long ending. I mean, it should be a long fade out, you know, with me just being like,
Yeah. I forgot
never
about that.
used. Yeah.
I forgot that I was even gonna do that.
Should have put some harp on it.
Yeah, it would
somewhere
have been
maybe.
That would have been cool. I don't know what happened there.
Waited
There's
too
that
long to
tape
look at
machine.
the footage.
This one I had to definitely put on this.
Matt, you and I wrote something one time when we were sitting around and they're waiting to mix too. Remember that?
On keyboard?
I was
Yeah,
on
you
keys
were
and
on-
you were on guitar.
No, he was on keys.
Oh, you were on keys and I was on guitar?
I remember that.
Something was cool, man.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta
It's
find
on
that
video
footage.
somewhere, yeah.
Rich, we gotta find that footage.
I will
Because there's a
search.
song in there somewhere that was really cool. I don't even remember what it was about, what the feel was, anything. But I remember thinking it was pretty cool.
As soon as I can afford to look for some of that footage, I will. Look at that rock star.
The tones in that room, man. We got so many different sounds.
Oh, you nailed the vocals so fast.
Sang almost the entire album in one day.
Yep,
Like
one day came in and did what, 2 songs? And one of them was out in the room.
Yeah, I think we did like 10 tunes in the one for a matter of a few hours. or
Yeah,
something.
actually, you know who's holding the camera right there? That's Steve Cox, the Tony's intern. Yeah, I
That
handed-
guy's great.
I handed him the camera and he just like, all right.
The kid was cool, man.
He doesn't even have any video
No,
experience.
he just was watching what we were doing. There's his move right there, baby.
Steve.
Rock on.
Badass.
You're a rock star.
He's a good guitar player, too.
Yeah, that's what Tony was saying.
Microphone just shaking.
Yeah. Yeah, you were thumping around in
You
there.
gotta, it's hard to kind of sing it by yourself without playing guitar. It's a lot easier to play when
I hated ending this song.
That was a good fade, though, man. I liked it.
Man, Tim, when you nailed this one for me, I was like, oh, good. I had no idea how we were going to get into that radio thing. I love the phone ringing in the background.
the phone. I think I'd crack a smile right as it rang. Whatever.
Good old John Fraser.
I love that radio show, man.
This is the Fraser shot, right?
This is fun, man.
It's the Fraser
It is
shot.
strange playing guitar in a room. Like, without,
That transition, Rich. That's badass. Fucking.
Well, thank you, Tim.
We should probably redo this because Matt hasn't said a thing,
Do you want a hug?
and
What?
I keep swearing.
I love the vacuum. It's like the Oxide Lounge vacuum in the
Tim
background.
was saying he thought maybe the bass out third verse, come back in with everything. I don't
That's
know.
my favorite
I've
part.
thought about that.
Yeah.
I actually
talked
have,
about it.
I have lowered it down a little
Yeah.
bit, you know, but it's still there. Probably because I like the one.
You rock, Tony.
Yeah.
There's Steve again.
That's why I almost kind of want to leave it in because it is kind of a cool spontaneous thing.
God, that was a long day. The guitar day?
they were all long days.
Yeah.
God, they were a minimum of like 10-hour days, pretty much.
That's a typical engineering shot right there. He's actually had this-
Fortunately, we were able to keep ourselves nourished with a steady diet of Budweiser, Miller Lite,
We ate.
The newest song that's on the
Jake's
record.
Pizza.
That's right.
There's Matt wearing the same shirt as he did for the rehearsals.
Same shit I was wearing at my rehearsals, too. Whatever's clean, you know.
There's Steve Cox,
Yeah.
the intern.
I knew it could be like that, though. That's what I envisioned pretty much.
I think those cigarettes are packed by now.
Yeah, that's funny.
Let's listen to some of this shit.
Yeah, baby. There's Jamie, right there in the corner.
Steve again.
Yep.
We're done. How many reels? 3 reels, Tom? 3 reels. Rules.
That rules.
Rules.
Hey, less tape, less money spent.
Yeah, baby. Well, that's what everybody bitches about analog, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's the complaint, I guess.
No complaints
There's
here.
me
Here comes the power chords comment.
fidgeting with my beard once again.
Power chords.
Power chords on bass.
It does rule. Big fan of the power chord.
Yeah, I'm a little out of focus there. Sorry, all viewers. There we go. I'm back.
You and Tony both had the beard thing going for a minute. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, Rich, your goatee was a little out of control
Yeah.
throughout this entire process of making this movie.
Well, you know, didn't once use the shower. So, I thought I wanted to be like the band, you know.
I specifically love those nights after like shooting, where after the studio, where like you were sleeping on like my friends' couches.
Yeah, that was a great time. Trying to catch lightning bugs in the house. That was a good time.
We're on the stage.
Ah, Frankie, that was a
Frankie's,
good
yeah.
show, man.
Backyard Tire Fire started, I guess,
This
a
is the
couple of
best,
years
man.
ago.
I love the
I
way you told this story.
In North Carolina, Asheville, North Carolina. The mountains.
That
Different
guitar.
members. Tim and I are the
that
only
the Gretsch?
remaining members. My brother's fairly new. He's only been in the band about 6 months.
Yeah, that's
Good.
Yeah.
Ed sending the cameraman for a beer.
My personal assistant actually just handed me that.
We moved to Athens, Georgia.
She's taking messages off my cell phone,
6
like while I'm doing this interview, right?
and
Dictating.
eventually
Good God.
moved back up north for a variety of reasons.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. That worked.
On the first of the year. And it's nice to be back up north. Although I do miss the South, I must say.
I miss the South a little bit. It's about to
Yeah.
get cold. I could see the sun getting a little lower today, like at
It
6:30.
isn't
You
even the
guys-
summer
you guys-
solstice yet.
Did you
It's
guys
gonna
hear?
happen though soon.
Yeah.
as
Did
it
you
gets
guys hear
cold.
the other night? I'm editing. I call Ed to give him a little status report of what's going on, just letting him know that movie's almost done. I want you guys to come in and see it soon. All of a sudden, my phone rings, 1:30 in the morning. Ed's talking about, yeah, there's some guy doing a documentary on us, blah, 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 you know, and it's gonna, you know, the song's on the new album, it's on the movie, blah, blah, you know, and all of a sudden, Gray Sky Blue starts playing. I'm like, hello?
Did
Hello?
you like dial his cell phone on accident? or
Yeah,
something?
he
And it
was,
was sitting on top of my amplifier at the Lizard Lounge.
Oh,
and he
shit.
pulled
It
his,
dialed Rich. It was the last number.
When we were playing on
yeah,
Friday night.
Yeah, and I was like, "Hey, we're making a movie," and it happened to be right when I dialed his number on accident. Like, I think my
On the
cell
slide.
phone was like
On
underneath the
stage.
handle of my amp, and I grabbed the slide from underneath the handle, and when it came down, it must have hit the dial button on my cell phone. And the next thing you know, Rich is listening to us at the lounge.
I'm thinking I've heard enough of this song, but thanks.
Yeah, no shit.
Thanks for, so I left him a message saying, hey man, you know, thanks man, that was kind of cool.
I had no
Promoting the
idea what
movie.
he was talking about.
Hey, there's that egg. That one will make it to the outtakes.
Yeah, there's me hovering over Tony. I'm sure he was tired. Like
Yeah.
me staring down blankly.
Under his shadow.
It's like, get away
Do
from
it
me.
right now.
Poor guy.
Man, he was a good sport.
He was great, man.
Having cameras in his
Patient,
face.
man.
Ah, here we go. Oh yeah, look at the box in the background.
The fun montage.
Where is that? I can't.
That's at Ed's.
Yeah.
This is great. What the?
Get out, yeah.
That was the
Night
Seeger.
moves.
Seeger.
No, that was Hollywood Nights.
Yeah.
And those big city nights.
Here it goes.
Oh,
That was
almost
trap.
Composer.
That was
It's
like
a
they hit
trap.
the ground.
That wasn't even clean.
Did I trap it?
What the hell are you guys doing here anyway?
Trying to come up with shit, probably.
Jeremy shot all this stuff, right?
There's
The snake.
Yeah, there's the steak. There's the haircut. That was me. I
Fresh
believe.
haircut.
There's that dead
I
tree.
think I dropped this fucking thing.
There's a dead tree. That was great. It was live when we started.
That was alive.
Ah, Sweet Emotion, baby.
yeah.
There he is.
Cody.
Cody.
My boy.
There's that shirt again. That's the Shining or something.
That was my Jack Nicholson impersonation.
There I am in the glasses.
Progress. I think you guys are playing great. They're in a great mood, which helps a lot.
Tony looks
Good
exhausted.
ideas. Everything's flowing
Think we're
nicely.
warm up.
We're probably ahead of schedule at this point.
Yeah. This is
Yeah,
like
we had never honestly really ever played this song like this, you know, like a banjo and acoustic bass and tambourine.
I think one point we did banjo and tambourine.
Did we?
Or banjo and drum.
Tony wouldn't let us rehearse it. Remember, he
Yeah.
wanted the spontaneity.
Yeah.
They kept going, don't do it, play anything else but this.
He's like, don't play this.
Yeah, he went out with, and you just got that bass back from Frazier, didn't you?
Yeah.
That-
I left it at his house, and he was like on vacation somewhere in Georgia or something.
Yeah. There
Finally
it is.
got that
Perfect
bass.
timing.
The Eddie Van Halen.
Kramer.
And then Tony went home and got his tambourine from his wife or something. And I almost
It was
broke
like a
it. Remember that? He
50-year-old
put it on a
tambourine
heating-
or something,
He
or-
put that thing on a heating pad and I picked it up to go sit
Yeah,
down. He goes,
yeah.
it's there for a reason. I just put it down and walked away.
It was good to see Rich getting reprimanded by somebody.
Oh boy, did I. Like when I asked him, Tony, can I stand here? No. I just walk away. Yeah.
You guys were pretty unobtrusive, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
you did.
it wasn't. You guys were. I don't know. I mean, it was a little weird having the camera in your face and shit, but for the most part, you guys were pretty transparent, man. Like,
Not a lot
just
of
did our thing and didn't really think about it that
Not a
much.
lot of bands that let you come in and do a documentary when they have no idea what it's gonna be like.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of bands probably would.
Yeah, in the,
Hey,
in
it's
the
a great,
studio,
it's a great
Lucky
thing to
as
have.
hell, man.
Yeah, it's a great thing to have for us, man. I appreciate you doing it.
there was a ton of awesome people working on it. That's for sure.
Sure was. The whole thing was fun. The whole process of recording it.
I had a blast. Man.
Ow! Guitar I was playing the night before. My fingers are calloused. I'm losing my balance for sure. In the midst of my madness, harbor a sadness I know. And it's a cold, cold outside. It's a cold, cold outside. Well, I'm tired and broken. These words that I've spoken, y'all heard before. I've been singing this song for too fucking long, that's for sure. Hell, this rain keeps falling. Nobody's calling these days. It's a cold, cold outside. It's a cold, cold outside.
And I'm thinking in the beginning when it's just acoustic guitar and vocals, that maybe there should be like some shake.
Try to do a good job here, folks.
I definitely know about the tape. I like the way it sounds right now. Just hearing it with nothing even done to it.
Strings of the guitar I was beating this morning. Though these fingers are bleeding, still there ain't no conceding this torrent. In the midst of my madness, the harbor of sadness I know.
It's called Notes. Notes are blowing in the wind.
Cold, cold outside.
It's a good little number.
It's a cold, cold outside. It's a cold,
Yeah, I'm gonna come in and see what it sounds like too. Yeah.